Hey there, food truck community. Corey White here with Northern Envy LLC. Our first video in this series is intended to be a salutations, which I will go ahead and give some detail about myself, as well as give you some information about the different videos we're going to be shooting in this series. I myself am a self-trained technician. I've only been doing LP gas inspections for the state of Nevada on mobile food units for 1 year. But in this year I have learned a lot, and that's what these series of videos is intended to do, is to pass on the knowledge that I've learned and share it with my food truck community. I myself have been a small business owner for about 5 years. I've operated this food truck, some catering, and as well as operating a couple of different kitchens over the last few years. But I kind of stumbled into LP gas inspection last year with some new regulation that was put on to my food truck, which was unbeknownst to me. So once I learned about the regulation, I went in and I learned the basics of LP gas, and went and took a test, and after that test paid my dues, and then I got certified. So I've been doing this now for about a year, and this year has been wild, because it shows me a lot on how the food truck community, we're not there's the information is not really passed on to us really well. So my job here is to basically just pass on some safety information to all of my food truck community. Now, safety is a big deal in propane, so that's going to be primarily what my videos are about. But I also know, as a small business owner, that making money and paying our bills and ensuring that we still have income coming in is a huge deal as well. So I kind of took that kind of approach when I started the LP gas inspections. So my job basically is to go and to be called out by the individual food trucks. I go onto their truck, I go through a list of visual inspection. I go and sort of show them, what I'm doing as far as what may need to be changed, and then we go and we change all those things out. We perform a leak check, and they pass. And that's how I run my LP gas inspections. So as stated, the plan is to go over these new regulations. And I say newer regulations because they're only about 5 to 10 years old here in the state of Nevada. The LP gas board in the state of Nevada has been established for decades, however. But the mobile food unit division was only established during the time of COVID down in Las Vegas. And only recently have we, started enforcing these new regulations in the north here, where Northern Envy is based out of. We, as state certified inspectors, are responsible for ensuring safety for propane. We are called out by the individual truck owners, and we go through a visual inspection to make sure they're in compliance with the regulations set in place by the LP gas board. Then we go through and we do a pressure check to ensure that the system is leak tight, and then we go ahead and pass them for the year. The individual trucks have to be recertified every year, because it's a food truck rolling down the road, and these are propane lines, so they will go ahead and loosen up over a year. So it's really important to ensure that these are done once a year. Now I will give you a list of the actual episodes we're going to be taping in this series. This is going to be our first episode, Salutations. Second episode is going to be an actual basic food truck inspection episode. Number 3 is going to be where we're going to go through and actually fix some of those things we're going to find in the food truck inspection episode. Number 4, we're going to go and actually do a sort of a list of things that I myself am looking for, as well as the other safety inspectors, like our fire inspectors that are going to come on our truck. They're the ones that are going to be making sure that we're doing our jobs as propane inspectors. Number 5 is going to be a deep dive into regulators. We're going to sort of go about what regulators are good on food trucks, which regulators are not used on food trucks. Number 6, I am going to go through and do both a low pressure leak detection, which I do on every food truck inspection, and we're also going to do a high pressure leak inspection, and that's going to be primarily if you're actually building food trucks from scratch. Number 7 is going to be a deep dive on gas hoses, which ones are going to be used in a food truck, both for the individual appliances and maybe even for the container, bringing it to the container to the actual piping of the food truck. Number 8 is going to be an episode directly on our approved appliances that we're going to be using in food trucks. It's really important to only be using approved appliances in food trucks. Number 9 is going to be my favorite episode. It's going to be a basic food truck safety with propane. And I say that's my favorite episode because I'm going to take a lot of pride in actually making that episode. Number 10 is going to be a deep dive on NFPA 58, Chapter 16. That's actually where the regulations mostly come from for our inspections here, and that's the information I want to give to everybody out there. So each episode is intended to be a short 5 to 10 minute video. They're primarily going to be just informational videos on safety. And I want to make sure that us as food truck owners, we better understand our safety system, our propane system. If these episodes are something that interests you, please like my videos, please share my videos, please subscribe to my channel for future videos. We as content creators, we rely on you. Please do your part to make this video and more videos like this in this series a success by sharing it. Also, we accept Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle if you want to support us in any way. And if you are a safety manufacturer and you want to get your product displayed on our series here, please drop us a line. We'd definitely love to talk to you about it. But a note for them as well, we do test everything out and make sure it's good for our viewers out there. Thank you for your time today. We appreciate you as food truck owners taking a couple minutes and trying to learn about safety.